Hello everyone, I'm Urologist Erdem Akkaya. Today I will tell you about the satisfaction rate of penile implants. To briefly explain the penile implant, it is a treatment that we use to give the patient an erection and sexual function when other treatments for erectile dysfunction do not respond. It is a surgical treatment. A plastic prosthesis is inserted into the patient's penis so that it cannot be seen from the outside. These are flexible or inflatable prostheses. There are videos about it on the internet. After insertion of these prostheses, the patient can actively continue his sexual life. We usually perform this treatment as a last resort. We try to increase the patient's erectile function with medication as much as possible. What is the level of satisfaction of people after implanting a penile prosthesis? So is this operation worth it? Or is it worth undermining this cost? If we look at one of the recent studies, the satisfaction rate of patients after a penile implant is 85 to 90%. If you ask patients if they would undergo such surgery again, the answer is yes. When asked if they would recommend it to a patient with such a problem, the answer is still yes with 85 to 90%. That being said, when surveyed, patients' partners indicated that their sexual satisfaction was higher, that they were more satisfied with the appearance of their partner's penises, both lowered and hard, and that their sexual quality of life had improved. About my own clinical experience when I talk to patients who have had penile prosthesis for more than 10 years, I see that they are very satisfied with the penile prosthesis. Because before that, the patient must take medication to achieve an erection. Or if his condition is worse, he must inject medication into his penis. He must use a vacuum pump. Of course, he has to adjust it constantly, before and after sexual intercourse. Of course, after a while, this makes the patient tired, discouraged and demoralized. But with the penile prosthesis there is no such thing. When the penile prosthesis is inserted into the patient, he can have sexual intercourse whenever he wants and as often as he wants. There are many videos on the internet about the surgery and how it is done. But as I said, the prosthesis is really a simple and definitive solution for patients. Of course, it comes with minimal risk, and of course, it costs something. The cost starts at around $1,000 and just the cost of the prosthesis can go up to $5,000 to $7,000. Even if the cheapest prosthesis is used, which is around $1,000, the satisfaction rates of patients and their spouses are really high. As I said before, penile prosthesis is a really reliable and viable treatment for erectile dysfunction. Thank you very much for listening and best regards.